has issued a warning statement to US after a statement was issued by US Defense Secretary on Chinese military. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson has said that Hegseth deliberately ignored the call for peace and development by countries in the region. In a statement issued by and at the Shangri-La Dialogue, Hegseth said China's military is rehearsing for a potential invasion of Taiwan. China's Foreign Ministry stated it had formally raised strong objections with the United States over Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's remarks, expressing deep disapproval. Beijing reiterated that Taiwan is an internal matter and asserted that no external forces have the right to interfere. Aditya continues to be with us. Aditya, take our viewers to the details that we have at this point of time, the statements that have been made both by the United States and China as well.
Well, as we see, the Chinese Foreign Ministry has conveyed to the United States that, don't play with fire as far as Taiwan is concerned, because, for long, China does consider Taiwan as its own integral part. However, the United States and its European allies have been objecting to these Chinese illegal Chinese claims, and particularly if we see the U.S. Nimitz carrier is also already in the South China Sea, and there are satellite imagery that U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has said this because he might have some credible information regarding this, because China is we have seen in the past how Chinese fighter aircraft enter into Taiwanese airspace illegally, and they day in and day out they threaten the Taiwanese boats. So at this juncture, it is very essential to prevent China from illegally occupying or invading Taiwan, because if it does so, the other Southeast Asian countries like Japan, Vietnam, Philippines will also come under the Chinese threat. China in the future might also threaten these small countries in the Southeast Asia and East Asia as well. So, at this juncture, it is essential that, China is contained and not allowed, to illegally occupy Taiwan. And, that is what the mandate has been around the world, because, the U.S. is, if you see, successive U.S. presidents have, given support to Taiwan, when last time when Biden was the president of the United States, the U.S. House Speaker, the then U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, specifically visited Taiwan, which angered China. So it needs to be seen, from here on how this Chinese aggression towards Taiwan can be stopped. Yes, Asabu.